Hey, welcome to another edition of Dogrunner and Branding Random. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about, what I do, and that is branding, individual branding or marketing branding. And this is based on my past blog. And it's about in the 90s, and here in Blanquinha Beach, it's a little bit crowded. See, it's a lot of folks. And speaking of branding, just walking down here, I noticed 3 languages, a few steps, and within 2 minutes I heard Russian, Camilla, which used to come over here a lot, then Spanish and Italian in the span of 3 minutes. And that's the brand. It's a cultural brand. So as I talked tons of issues about branding, when I started our marketing business about 13 years ago, when Boss, I actually have worked for close to 20 years helping individuals create their personal brand by establishing their career, their attaining their goal as a career counselor, educational services supervisor for 20 years, 23 years, veterans and active duty personnel members. Many of us, including so I'm here with Blinky, feel that we ought to follow other successful people's brand and copying them instead. But that's not a true brand, because although you can copy people's branding, the way they dress, we were told by our peers, managers, mentors, parents, friends, supervisors, and that this is how you attain your brand, and this is how you do it. That is not creating your own personal brand, but merely emulating someone to be, our ideal self. And so we often get disappointed because we copy people, how they dress, how they talk, what they drive, what they do. So what does your image say about you? What do you need to do to state, to build an effective individual brand? And it begins with knowing yourself. And here are my 3 answers, in no particular order, how you can upgrade your brand and accomplish your goals. First, be identified in something noble, but conduct yourself well to truly sparkle your need to be sure about your identity. And the thing that you have to tackle and construct your abilities. However, know to them in a way that it separates you from every other person. It's not merely enough that you comprehend what you know. And you have to realize that you really know it. And this is how you become an influencer. It takes courage to do that. You might step on other people's toes, get other people mad. Half of the people that you were dealing with maybe against you, but half of them were really, you get to influence them, and that's the idea. Make sure to be explicit on what you are trying to tell people. Don't be someone who knows everything, and you risk being known to and try to impress others. Get clearness in terms of, show your niche. And this is my niche. I'm a kind of mixed up of some politics there and some branding and some talk and passionate about culture, career, commerce, and building your image, not about learning. Come on, Blinky, it's a little hot. It's in the 90s. So Daisy might be thirsty. So consider things like being, if you're a very caring person, then stick with that. Practice matters. So you have to practice and center yourself on this niche. The second one is be real every day. Be yourself. Be transparent. Show your true self. You have to build up your own image of who you really are. It takes time to know oneself, and this is, this gets delayed with so many distractions. Having a quiet time every morning, doing a journal, lack of openness, this all matters. So review what you're good at, what you're not so good at, and how you like to dress and so on. When you strip away the cover, the mask, you appear to be real. You appear true to yourself. And people might get offended with that or might be annoyed with that because it simply doesn't fit their narrative. So you might be in a very inappropriate career because you're stuck with it for 20 years, but have a determination. You can change and become your true self. And that's what I found out. I've been in the military for 23 years doing career counseling, desk job, and all that. But after I got out, I still were able to catch up. It takes a while because I'm stuck. I thought I was stuck with it. The third one is, I advise in terms is getting a counselor or a coach or a consultant. Because I myself is a counselor, consultant, coach, but I need someone to really push me to outside my comfort zone, to who I am really, to give me some accountability, so you can build your reputation and online. So how to appear online is similarly significantly than how you look face to face. So especially now that many people are transferring online, so it's a different world now. So online matters, how you talk to yourself. And a lot of people like put a mask, cover up, like they try to pose in certain ways that, oh, this would be a better pose for me. It's so fake, Try to Google yourself also online and recognize what is out there that talks about you on the web. And so just Google your name, see if you're gonna pass that image, that real image. Is that really me that was reflected, or is it just a polished image of myself? Because if it's a polished image of yourself, I don't think you're gonna last. At least if you have a counselor or a coach, they could give a second opinion about that. So here's Blinky. We're resting here. This is actually for sale. Is this the one? No, the other one. And it was sold for $4,000. So anyway, so that's my third tip, is to get a counselor, coach, or a consultant. So one of the critical parts of our profession as a branding consultant is our job is to truly bring out the best of yourself, your own image, not to cover it up. And you are the brand of, let's say, the company that you created. So it's not just all about logo, although we create logos for 15 years now. That matters a little bit, but what really matters now is creating your own brand. So let me see, somebody's been texting me. I don't know who that is. Anyway, so be yourself is the key, but make sure you have a coach to give you some pointers if you are doing anything that will that's not gonna help your brand or gonna get you a job. So another tip is, if you feel restricted on what you're doing and you're compelled because you have to do it, simply don't do it. So those are 3 tips. And just read my blog, tonyastro.com, and I talk to you in details about that. So again, remember, everybody has a brand. Everybody have a particular brand. You are a brand no matter what you do, whether you're a housewife or a mother or a doctor, a politician, or a kid. There's a brand that you are building. And so let's bring your brand to life, upgrade yourself, upgrade ourselves in this new normal. I heard that mask will be a normal thing even after this COVID-19 pandemic. I heard many people will just be meeting online. These are the new normal, and I believe that. So many people will start working in the office. So hi Steve, hi Fran, hi Joseph, hi Diana. Thanks for watching. So I'm talking about brands. So if you missed it, I'll just save this live thing. And again, it's a little windy here, shore drive, and Linquinha Beach. Look, tons of, well, not tons, this is a little bit lame for summer, but surprisingly it's crowded. It's in the 90s. And so again, those 3 tips. If you have anything else to add there, just share. And until next time, again, have a great